What's up? Yo, Arnie, my guy. Ken, if I don't make it on, have a good one, bro. Thank you, Ken. Appreciate you. We're a little bit of a mess right now. Things are rather hectic. Excuse me. Let's get things situated before we start. Hey, Amadita, hola. What's up? Sorry, guys, my office is a disaster right now. As you can see, there's stuff all over on this table, all over here. I've had an interesting past couple days. Been super busy. Yo, Arnie, my guy. Staying up late? How you doing, my friend? How is everything? How's your week? Mine has been all over the place, but excuse me, I'm here. The hardest thing about taking a break from streaming or making YouTube videos or whatever is getting back on track. There's this very bizarre resistance that I was facing today where I was like, oh, you know what? Tuesday, it's stream night. Could probably do it tomorrow maybe, but nah. Just force the issue sometimes is good, even though I'm not really ready, but here we are, my friends. Let's see what's going on. Okay, here we go. Hey, John. Sorry, I can't pronounce your last name. Quimoyag? We'll just say John. John Q. What's up, John? Haven't seen you before. Hey, brother, was just wondering, do you have a job other than YouTube? Ah, yes. So I technically have... Whoa, excuse me. Yeah, so I have a part-time day job as a courier for a company called FedEx Express. Pretty big company. I have another side job with all these cards. All these cards that are all over my desk. I do some videography work for a company. And then I have the YouTube business, the stream, the channel, that type of stuff. So think of it of having a whole bunch of part-time gigs. And the reason for the FedEx job, because it seems a little bit obscure, it has no relation to public speaking or videography or filmmaking or content creation. It's just like a one-off. It just seems very random. But the reason is because the FedEx job, they give they give full-time benefits to permanent part-time employees. So I can work my 22 to 25 hour part-time gig and I maintain full-time benefits for my family, which is important for me. So that is what I do. Hugs. Uh-oh, Arnie, here we go. Got a knock-knock joke? Knock, knock. Who's there? A door. A door who? A 4 is between us? What? Yeah, what is this like side comedy going on? Oh, a door is between. Okay, I was like, a door, a 4? What? I'm so confused. Feel out of the loop. Are you based in Canada? Yes, I am. Based in Toronto, Ontario. Home of the Raptors and Maple Leafs? The pathetic Maple Leafs? Welcome, John. Welcome. Welcome to the party. So we usually just chill. AMA is Ask Me Anything. We take some questions. We just hang out, talk about life. And that's pretty much it. Just a chill vibe here. More like an ocean. Yeah, from Texas to Iceland is how many miles? Missed you, Derek. Glad you're back. I was having withdrawals. Oh no. Uh, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. It's we had a couple interesting streams last week. Our I had I've had some criticism lately about the channel, but I am firm in my beliefs. This is fun. As long as I enjoy streaming and this is fun for me, I am going to keep showing up. And that's what it is. I don't have any lofty expectations or goals when it comes to the stream. It's not like I'm trying to, I don't know, be some big Twitch streamer and get sponsorships and you know what I mean? That's probably good business sense, but and I know it's annoying because I have to keep saying this ad nauseum, but streaming's fun for me. And as long as it's fun, as long as it's enjoyable, then it won't feel like work. It won't feel like a job. And I can just keep showing up. So here we are. Missed you too, Amadita. Missed you too. Whoa, yo, John, you from the 6, bro? What part? What part? So I'm in Vaughan. Good old Canada's Wonderland. The 6 is pretty big. Man, excuse me, I keep coughing. I rushed down some quick dinner. So let me give you guys a breakdown of how chaotic today was. So today we woke up at, I want to say 6:30. 6:37, had breakfast with the kids, hung out, played in the backyard for a little bit, took them to the park with the splash pad. That was super fun. It was sunny out. Kids had a lot of fun running around, playing in the water. Went on the slide, made some friends. And I just kind of was relaxing, you know, just smelling the flowers, taking in the breeze, watching the kids laugh and play, and just sitting in the sun. It was really nice. Went home, we had lunch, got ready for work. Worked from 2:30 to 7:30-ish. Got home, it was 8:15. Put the kids to bed, had a quick dinner, made a quick thumbnail, and here we are. And so the reason I'm telling you this is that whenever you're having an incredibly hectic day, you are inevitably going to have these thoughts in your mind that, oh, you deserve a break, or you deserve to relax, or you deserve to just chill, for example. And that's perfectly fine. But today I really wanted to get back on track with my old routine of Tuesday night streaming. And so I was facing this horrible resistance on my way home. I was like, oh, I should just chill out. Today was crazy. We can stream on Wednesday. And this is a very important lesson that you need to learn for your life. And this is applicable to everyone. Is that sometimes you have to fight that resistance. It can be studying or doing your homework, maybe waking up early for a new job or an interview. Whatever you have to do on your to-do list, sometimes it's in your best interest to just force yourself to do it. And honestly, believe me, you're going to be so happy that you did. Because right now, I am really happy that we got the stream going. You know, I feel a little awkward, like out of tune in some sense. But if you don't start and get over those humps of resistance, those peaks and valleys, man, sometimes your whole routine or regimen can just go to shit. And that's happened to me far too many times, my friends. Far too many. Near York University. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, probably. I'm not, so I'm just above you. Because below me is what? Concord? South Vaughan's Concord, and below that's North York, right? Never be afraid of the truth. It will all set us free. Wasn't it Mark Twain? Oh, is it? If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Ah, that's a good quote. Because if you just tell the truth, you never have to worry about any lies that you've said or exaggerations that you've made, where you have to kind of remember what you said so that if you talk to said person again, you have to make sure you stay consistent. And that's really good advice. I think for me, I'm definitely guilty of exaggerating stuff for sure. 100%. Over dramatizing stories or adding details that are a little bit over the top. I'm pretty sure I'm guilty of that. But I try my best to be as honest and transparent as I can. But over exaggeration, it's probably something I do. If I had to guess. But yeah, that's good. That's like great advice to live your life by. Isn't that part of that book, The Four Agreements, where you make an agreement with yourself to be honest, to be open, and to be truthful? And it will take so much pressure off of your back from all the lies and deception that, you know, a liar or someone who isn't truthful might have to deal with, because that will weigh on your conscience, right? That'll be heavy on your mind. You're going to be thinking about those things. You're probably going to be worrying about them, and maybe you'll even regret some of the things you say, right? So yeah, that's super good advice from the GOAT, Mark Twain, the GOAT. He has a lot of interesting quotes. Let me see, what's his most famous? Most famous. And my keyboard's a bit too far away from me. Gotta fix that. If you tell the truth, lying is a lot harder than telling the truth. Yeah, see, there's a whole bunch of quotes that come up about lying and telling the truth. Get your facts first. Always do right. Courage is resistance to fear. Mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Fascinating. If you tell... Yeah. Exactly. Super good one. Also, it's just an overall good quality to have. Because you know what I've noticed about people who aren't very truthful, or they over exaggerate too much, or you catch them lying a lot, or just saying things that just aren't true, is that it almost becomes like a perpetual thing with these people. It sort of just becomes their default. Or, you know, you have those moments where someone might catch you off guard and they will ask you a question. Maybe it's a family member or a coworker or a friend. And all of a sudden, it's like you have to think in the moment and come up with a response. And sometimes you're caught off guard. And so I feel like if you are a chronic liar, someone who just isn't truthful, in those types of situations, your default tendency will be leaning towards a lie, because that's just what you do normally. Whereas if you maintain this truthfulness with who you are and the type of things you say, then that is generally going to lean towards your default. And so I think that's very important, because, you know, human beings, we're habitual. We are creatures of habit. We like to eat at the same time, do the same things every day. And I feel like if you're someone who's just always lying and making shit up, it's like you just become, you're a self-fulfilling prophecy, basically. You just become the things you say. And if the things you say are lies, then that's just going to take over your entire life, right? So it's hard though, because sometimes, and I'm sure you guys go through this as well, someone will say something and maybe the truth in that very moment is hard for them to hear. Maybe they want an opinion on how they look or their new clothes they bought, and maybe you think it looks like shit, but you're not close to this person enough that you don't want to hurt their feelings. And so maybe you might be charitable to them, for a lack of a better word. And I guess that's where the idea of a white lie comes up. But interesting, though, for sure. To know yourself is needed to ask yourself why you feel, act, and react the way you do. Yeah, those are those existential questions, right? Your self-philosophy, things you think about. I get a lot of that from journaling. From journaling and writing. Also from the stream, too. Because I remember heard this great idea a long time ago, is that you can think your thoughts all day long. You can be in your head, you can brainstorm ideas, you can have opinions. But if you don't physically put them onto a piece of paper or onto a Google Doc or speak them out into the world on a YouTube video, then they just stay as thoughts. But when you turn them into something tangible, that's real, now all of a sudden you have to take ownership to what you said or what you wrote. And it's very fascinating because I'll think about all these bizarre ideas, but it's not until I articulate them on the stream that I go, oh, that's a very interesting thought. I wonder why I think that way, or I wonder why I have this opinion. And so when you do that, you can kind of go down the rabbit hole and really break down where those core thoughts and beliefs come from. And so I've done this a couple times, especially with some controversial ideas that I have. Say, for example, college. I guess my opinion on a post-secondary education is generally against the status quo, is generally seen as negative because I'm not someone who's very supportive of the college system, especially here in North America. Not saying that all colleges are bad, but just in a general sense, I have an opinion like that. And so when I think about that belief that I have, is it because of my failure in the school system and then it made me resentful? Or was it because I dropped out of university, so I think that other people should do it too? Like, where does that belief come from? And so this is why I think it's good, especially when it comes to writing, speaking, journaling, whatever, just getting your ideas out there. It really makes you take accountability. And for me, it's a stream. Because, man, if I say something stupid, clip it into a YouTube short and it's there forever. And I have to be okay with that. I have to know that that is a possibility with this whole cancel culture dynamic that's going on in the world. And whatever. This willingness or this desire that people have to attack others for their opinions. And, it's fair game. If you put yourself out there, then that's a game that you have to play. But then it also ties back to Arnie's thing, where if you are putting your thoughts, opinions, and beliefs out there, and it can get captured in a short or a TikTok reel, or a TikTok or a reel, if you're just being honest and true to yourself, then maybe no one will catch you in a contradiction if you're not always lying, right? So, man, I don't know why I keep coughing. Let's see. Arnie, our boy. I missed you, Arnie. In 1889, Charles H. Duell was the commissioner of U.S. Patent Office. He is widely quoted as having stated that the Patent Office would soon need to shrink in size and eventually close, because according to his perspective, everything that can be invented has been invented. How dumb was that guy? Wait, what? According to his perspective, everything that can be invented has been invented? Wow. That's the most short-sighted perspective. Oh, it's 18... Okay, so it's in the 1800s, the late 1800s. Okay. Wow. Imagine trying to explain if that guy was still alive, or he could take a time machine to today and see Tesla, cars, artificial intelligence, cameras, the internet. Like, just imagine. Imagine. But how dumb was that guy? Epically. Dumb on an epic proportion. Do you have any tattoos? If not, have you thought about it? What would you get and why? So, yes, I do. It's on my leg. Oh, I'm wearing shorts. Let me see if you can see it. I gotta show my legs, bro. It's like a circle on the back of my calf. I don't want to get up and have to do all that. So I have an Enso circle. It's like a Japanese brush stroke. It's just a black circle. And Tina has a matching one, and a bunch of our cousins. It's kind of like a family tattoo on Tina's side of the family. So, and I got it too. And we all have it on different locations. So mine's in the back of my left leg. Tina's is on her, is it ankle? Someone has it on their ankle. Someone has it on the back of their neck. Like there's like a bunch of different places. But yeah, I only have one tattoo. And I thought about maybe getting a sleeve because I love the artwork that's associated with tattoos. But the time for the sessions, and I guess the price, if I'm being honest, is what kind of makes me reluctant to get one. It's just the time you have to invest into the sessions to get it done, and also just, the cost. And so when I think about that, I'm like, I could spend that money, or that could go towards a trip to Disney with the kids or something one day. You know what I mean? So I start thinking logically, and then where am I going to get this time to get the sessions done? So yeah, just one tattoo, and that's probably it. You are the bows from which your children, as living arrows, are sent forth. Jesus. You are the bows from which your children, as living arrows, are sent forth. Wow. That one's like hard to understand, but I get the idea. Have you heard this quote? No, I've never heard it before. Who is this guy? Khalil Gibran? Gibran? Oh, that's fascinating. Well, it's kind of what we do, right? We bring our children into the world. You nurture them. You protect them. You love them. And then when they're ready, you fire them off. And hopefully they make it. I like full body Japanese tattoo suits. Oh man. Imagine the time and how many sessions that would take. Yeah, I love the artwork. It's super cool. I love the whole, man, I'd probably get some type of Japanese tattoo, maybe something with a samurai, and then maybe something European. Pay homage to my parents, maybe. I'd probably do something like that. I have to do something that's meaningful. It can't just be, I want to get, what's that common one? That spider web on my elbow. You know those ones that a lot of people have? Spider web on the elbow, or the barbed wire along the bicep. It's so cliche, right? Yo, Bean! What's up, Bean? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. How is everything? Our guy Bean, you made it. I'm a little off my game today, bro, but we're trying to get back in the swing of things. Children are the keys of paradise. Ah. Yes, sir. Last one? Uh-oh. Last one what? Oh, yeah, you got to go to bed, dude. Arnie, my guy, it's so late for you. There's what, 2 a.m.? 9, 10, 11, 12. I think it's 5 hours, right? 2:30? Respect, Arnie. Someone who thinks the world is always cheating him is right. He is missing that wonderful feeling of trust in someone or something. Ah. Someone who thinks the world is always cheating him is right. He is missing that wonderful feeling of trust in someone or something. Oh man, that's another self-fulfilling prophecy, right? It's a person who is endlessly pessimistic, cynical, angry, distrustful, just negative, and feels like, woe is me, I'm always being cheated, or life isn't fair. And then you don't get to see that, or you don't get to feel that beautiful, positive part of life. Yeah, it's tough. It's definitely tough. Is your wife Japanese? No, she's Vietnamese. So our kids are half Vietnamese, a quarter Japanese, one eighth Italian, one eighth Austrian, I guess. It's like I need a pie graph for the ethnicity of my kids. Looks like I'm staying in Louisiana till October. Oh, Boo Earns? Okay, so that's what is that? 5 months? But where are you going after that? Is there a plan? What's the plan, Bean? If you don't mind sharing. I'm always intrigued. Oh man. Jeez, excuse me. The worst. What did I do before to prevent coughing? Drink a lot of water? It's also ragweed season. I don't know if you guys get seasonal allergies, but I'm dying like every day. The pollen and dandelions are out. And the clover and the weeds. It's horrible for me. I wake up and I'm sneezing and coughing. I have like itchy eyes, runny nose. It's the worst. I hate seasonal allergies. Trust yourself. Create the kind of self that you will be happy to live with all your life. Make the most of yourself by fanning the tiny inner sparks of possibility. Fanning the tiny inner sparks of possibility into flames of achievement. Create the kind of self that you will be happy to live with all your life. Yeah, it's like that old quote where the purpose of life is in death, you get to look at a mirror of your potential and you see yourself looking back at you. And that's pretty much what it is. Were you able to maximize your time on this earth? Were you able to utilize the potential that you have as an individual? And that's pretty much it. The rest is just a whole bunch of lights and colors and sounds and emotions and feelings and senses and synapses firing. And then you're dead. And that's pretty much it. You just become ashes or dust. And so, did you live a life worth living? Was it fulfilling to you? Were you able to do most of the things you wanted to do, see the things you wanted to see, say the things you wanted to say? And in my opinion, if you can achieve the majority of that, then you probably lived a great, fulfilled life, right? And that is what it is about. That is what it's about. Sorry, my speech is bad today too. Oh, my brain. My brain. Need to get back in the groove. What do you take for your seasonal allergies? So I've been taking Reactin. I just got a prescription from my doctor for, I guess, the medical equivalent of Reactin. Whatever that drug is or ingredient. So every morning I take one of those tiny, tiny little pills. It doesn't cure everything. Like, I'm still a little congested and stuffed up right now. But the itchy eyes is gone. The runny nose is gone. And so I can function okay. But if I don't take one of those pills, and let's say I cut the grass or I'm gardening or something like I was doing this past weekend, oh my gosh, I'm going to get all itchy. I'm going to get all messed up. I'm going to have a Kleenex box with me 24/7. So. Oh, yo, Karen Veer, my guy. What's up, dude? Haven't tuned in for a while because of finals, but WSG? Finals? Oh. Oh yeah, also, I took a break for, what was it, 5 days? And last week was a little slow. So don't worry, you didn't miss out too much. I'm sort of off my game today. My speech is kind of shit. My reading comprehension is sluggish. My desk... Maybe this is a big part of it. Look at my desk. It's like that old... quote, like a cluttered... What is it? A cluttered mind is a cluttered life, or a cluttered workspace. You know what I mean? It's just... I have this shit everywhere. Dude, there's all these packs on the ground. Look, there's all these packs that I ripped open. They're all on the floor. It's just chaos in here. Oh my god. Yeah, the past weekend was wild. So I've been getting into this. I don't know if you guys know what this is. A Disney? These Disney cards? Disney Lorcana? So this is my new hobby. I'm super into this game. Also, it's related to the videography job that I've been doing. Oh, here we go. Here's a cool card. We got Sisu, boys. Got Sisu. Can't see that. See this? Hey, there we go. We got Sisu from... What movie is she from? Raya? I don't know. Any Disney fans? So I am all in on that. It's my new pastime. Are you allergic to pollen? Yes, very. And it's horrible. It's the worst. I can handle fasting, weightlifting, cold showers, like whatever. Throw it at me. I can handle it. But you put some dandelions in my way, some ragweed, and I'm done. I'm done. Red would take a shot at your jeans if he was here. Red is very opportunistic. I love Red. He's the best. Oh, you'll see in October. Okay, so you'll figure it out. Just keep your head up, bro. Just keep going, you know. Tackle those tough days. Adversity comes for us all. I have all kinds of shitty days too. Sometimes your plans just don't work out, right? It's just life. But the loser is the one who gives in to those adversities and quits. And so, just got to keep going, bro. I'm sure things will work out in October. You know, that's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. Let's see. I have been having a prolonged cough myself. It's not constant, but it presents itself when I laugh out loud. Maybe I should see my doctor. I've had it for months. Huh. A prolonged cough. I wonder what that would be. Yeah, I have freaking zero medical training. I don't know nothing. Yeah, definitely go to your doctor, family doctor. Strep throat infection? I don't know. Something? Oh, yo, Factory, my guy. What's up, dude? How's your Tuesday? You hustling tonight? Make that money, bro. Keep grinding. Good to see you, dude. So we're chilling today, and I'm having a rough one. My speech is... I don't know what it is. I'm lazy with my speech right now. Did you hear about the president of Iran dying? Is that good for the West? Yo! Hold on, that's a serious question. Working? All right, good man. Good job, dude. Oh, trying to get sober. Interesting. From alcohol, I'm assuming? Or from something else? That's one good thing. Like if you have a demon, if you have an addiction, a compulsion like what I did, and I still have, like gambling still rears its ugly head in my life every once in a while, but concentrating on work, filling up your schedule, being busy can alleviate all those moments where you fall back into negative behaviors, right? But yeah, bro, just keep your head up, my friend. Keep grinding. Whatever demons you're fighting, don't give up. Whatever you do, don't give up. And also, don't kill yourself for when you fuck up, because that is going to happen as well. And I guess the best way that I can relate this to is like the whole gambling thing. When I was, deep in it and trying to quit and realizing I was betting on too many games and playing too much poker. There's gonna be some times when you mess up, and there definitely were occurrences when I said, "Oh, that's the last bet," or I'll stop looking at the money line for the Raptor game, and next week comes, the new slate of games comes out, and bam, I'm back on FanDuel or whatever those websites were. So best wishes. Yeah, bro. Me and Emadita showing our support. I went to the casino on my 30th off the Xanax and spent 3,000. Oh, shit. Damn, dude. Well, happy birthday first, my friend. Happy 30th. I'm assuming you're what, 94? 1994? Bro, 30s are a great age. It is definitely my favorite. But if I had to compare teens, my 20s and my 30s, most people would always prefer, let's say, the 20s, because you're younger, you're more athletic, you have less responsibilities, you can kind of explore the world more. But for me, my 30s was the best years of my life. I've grown so much in my 30s, just being so much more responsible and disciplined and hardworking and caring, and just I'm a better human being all around. A completely different person than I was in my 20s. And so the 30s, you have lots of good things to look forward to, my friend. Oh, speaking of red. Uh-oh. Should I be worried? Oh, no. What's up, Red? Good to see you, bro. How is everything? Wait, there was... Oh, here we go. Red, the man of the people. We were saying something, and what was it? Arnie was like, yo, Red definitely would have taken a shot at my jeans. I like it. Okay, Arnie was saying something interesting, though. Where was it? Oh, here. Did you hear about the president of Iran dying? And is that good for the West? Man. So, yes, I heard about that. Is that good for the West? I have no clue. Now, I don't know if anyone knows, but the significance of this, and this is based off of my limited knowledge, is that Iran basically does not view Israel as a sovereign state, country, or nation. They literally think that it doesn't exist. And so, if you are into the whole Israel and Palestine war, I guess you could say, Iran has or does play a huge role in that. So that's why it is very significant. Now, that's probably a vast oversimplification of the details of why that's relevant, but from my basic understanding of what's going on, that's there's a lot of significance there with the war. And so I've heard people say, oh, that's good for like America. But I'm like, how? I don't know. Could it be? Who knows? What we talking about tonight? Okay, so our boy Factory, he's hustling. Happy 30th birthday to our boy. Also, let me see. We talked about tattoos. I have one tattoo. Amadita has some type of cough. Probably think about going to see the doctor. What else are we talking about? I don't know, a bunch of random things, quotes about life. Oh, being truthful. That was the main takeaway so far, was just Arnie was talking about this Mark Twain quote about the importance of being honest and being truthful. And I just went on this random tangent about, like those people that are just chronic liars, perpetual liars, and they're always fabricating stories or making shit up. It's just, if you're someone that does that on the regular, it's just going to be part of your default response to whenever you face tough questions. And so I think it's also very good to just try your best to be as genuine and honest and transparent as you can. And the point that Arnie was making was that if you try to be as honest as you can all the time, you don't have to try to remember any bullshit that you said, because you can just be yourself. So, yo, Simon, what's up, dude? Mr. Everything's a Scam? Yes, sir. Happy 30th to our boy. Oh, yo, showers are a scam. Okay. I was like, what the? You're about to shower and beat your meat, bro? Ay, ay, ay. It's a bad combination. What's up, Kev? How's the mouth breathing documentary going? So I took the last 5 days pretty much off of YouTube, so I don't know what's going on. I've missed everything. Oh, we got the crew. Got Red, Simon, Factory, Bean, Kev. Let's go. Amadita. I like it. Arnie. Oh, and Arnie, of course, man. Love you guys. Let's see. You guys hear the people of Gaza were shooting their own people? Oh, Jesus. Man, whenever there's war just makes me so sad, dude. It's like, regardless of what side you're on, like regardless if you're pro-Palestine or pro-Israel, it's just, man, just death and war and just innocent people dying always makes me sad. Dirty 30? Turning 30 is a scam. Have a cough for too long. It is a scam. Wait, who started the scam stuff? Was it Kev? Kevin. Because Simon is mocking someone, right? Is it originally Kevin that's saying things were a scam? I'm so out of the loop, bro. My brain is like not functioning today. Haven't fapped in a long time. About 1 more week on the mouth breathing video. Okay. That's good. So you've been on no fap? That's good, dude. Using Hamza in the thumbnail. Hopefully it gets views. Kind of clickbaity. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. If the goal or objective is you want to gain views or subscribers, then you have to play the thumbnail game, dude. You got to play it. You got to do those pictures where your eyes are wide open and your mouth is like, and you have the rule of, what is it? The rule of thirds, the photography rule of thirds. So you're not centered in the frame. You want to be slightly to the left or the right, the 1/3 lines. Yeah, you got to play that stupid game, and I hate it. I do it a little bit, but God, this is so annoying. Thanks for the happy birthdays, guys. Y'all are the real ones. Yeah, man. That's a good milestone too. I remember my 30th birthday. I think I got stoned or super drunk. I don't know what I was. I was some type of intoxicated. And I was so messed up and I was so weak, I couldn't even cut the ice cream cake with the knife. So bad. That was me when I was 29. But then luckily enough, I found self-improvement. And here we are. Pro tip, don't fap and mouth breathe at the same time. Oh, yo. Oh, yo, hold up. Hey, yo, pause, son. Wait, that's a bad combination. Jesus Christ. Oh. You're fapping and mouth breathing? Oh. It's terrible. All my thumbnails are AI art that I made. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. With like Midjourney or one of those with the prompts. My thumbnails are just whatever. I take a frame of my ugly ass face sitting here and then put up a cool picture that I find. Dude, I can't be bothered anymore. Oh, the thumbnail thing just drives me nuts. I know it's important, but I just don't care for it. Ooh, I joined a group called Crow Lovers on Facebook, and it's so cute when people are showing off the gifts they bring the people that feed them. They are such smart birds. Oh, I've seen... You ever see those videos of crows using... What was it? It was like they're solving problems? Like complex problem-solving skills with tools or some shit? I saw it on some podcast. Maybe it was Rogan. I can't remember. I've listened to too many podcasts, but I remember hearing something about how smart crows are. What happens to a male if he goes for too long without cocking the cock? Whoa! Hey, yo! Whoa! 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 Oh, we get grumpy and emotional. Oh! Well, speaking from experience, I guess, personal experience, I guess you could add irritable to that list. Angry. I don't know. That's a funny phrase. Cocking the cock. Disaster stream. This disaster stream incoming. Stable diffusion. Is that what makes the art? The AI art? Stable diffusion? Stable diffusion is a deep learning text-to-image model released in 2022 based on diffusion techniques. Huh. Interesting. Never heard of it before. I'll check it out. Yo, AI art is crazy, dude. Super cool. Oh yeah, you know what I wanted to do? I need to make another... So I have 3 scenes. So this is scene 1, camera 1. This is scene 2, camera 2. And then I want to have a 3rd scene where it's just... I don't know, my head or something, like in the corner here. And then show my screen. And so let's say if we're talking about, I don't know, some world event or some idea, or maybe we're Googling something. I want to have a 3rd scene where we can we can type up and look up stuff, stories, and just talk about it. So I think I'll definitely do that. Is sexism ever excusable in a Oh my god. Damn. You trying to get me some haters, bro? I'm already moderately red pilled ish. Ish. Not the whole way, but. Okay, so is sexism ever excusable? Jeez. That's a hard one. Like, how do you answer that question while staying politically correct? I feel like you're damned if you do or you're damned if you don't when it comes to that type of stuff. So, how about this? So my whole opinion when it comes to gender or sex or sexism or whatever is that I believe in equality. And that means equality across the board. Right? And so what that looks like, in my opinion, is opportunity. And so you hear things all the time about like, gender pay gap, or the WNBA players don't get paid enough, so we should have some type of equality there. And I'm like, okay, sure. If you want that type of equality, let's say where, maybe women's sports, you should make more, then you should also have the same opinion on other types of gender equality, let's say like as in i.e. fashion or something where men get paid less. And so my whole thing when it comes to sex, gender, any of that stuff is equality across the board and not just what's convenient for you. So, for example, I am very pro women's rights, right? So I believe, women should have equal opportunity as all men. Same with any age, race, religion, whatever. If you're a legal adult, we should all have the same opportunity. But that doesn't mean we should all have the same equal output or outcome, right? It has to be equal opportunity. And there's going to be some people who outwork others, and that's just life. That's like we live in a capitalistic society, right? And the only big problem that I have with anything sexist is when people will say, let's say a man or a woman should make the same amount or it's equal, we should all do everything equally. But then if you go into the manosphere or like the whole dating scene, and you'll ask women, who should pay the bill? And men should always pay. And so my whole point is, okay, the equality has to be across the board. And so that's just my take on that. But is it ever excusable? That's that's kind of a rough one. Sexism is a scam. Well, I guess it's a bit different because the question is in a relationship, though. Man, that's like, it's so tricky. It all depends. Everything, it kind of depends on the context too, right? It's a hard one, bro. How's the new job going? Okay, the new job's it's freaking awesome, guy. It's got me into this. So see all this stuff on my desk? I don't know if you can see. We got cards everywhere. There's like deck protectors. There's stacks of cards everywhere. So I've been making like videos for these trading card games, basketball cards, hockey cards, and the like. But then I discovered this game, Disney Lorcana. So this just came out a couple months ago, I think 2022 August, I want to say. And it's basically like Pokemon cards. And I remember I was telling you guys, I had this massive Pokemon card collection, went to this place, sold it with them, and coincidentally, they're the ones that I started working with. A bunch of super cool guys. I really like their business, so I'm working there now. And I was looking for something that maybe I can get into for fun as a side hobby, because now I'm around all these cards all the time. And I found this Disney Lorcana game, and I just loved it. And so I have a whole bunch of stuff. So you're probably gonna laugh. So here's like the cards are like this. So there's like Sven, that reindeer from Frozen. And so you can actually play the game. And yeah, I started like a separate YouTube channel about it. So it's going good. So ideally, my hope is because this job, I'm okay. So the title that I'm, or the type of work that I'm doing is basically what young Jamie does for Rogan. So I will like kind of run the podcast, do video editing, camera stuff, lighting, everything. I'll take care of all that. And so because that's related to sort of what we're doing here, like content creation, if that could replace the FedEx gig, the moment that that's a possibility, I'm all in. Like, let's go. If I could just do that in YouTube, it'd be so much fun. It would be like, oh, I couldn't explain to you how happy I would be. It would just be so much fun where I'm doing a job that is related to something that I love to do. With cameras and OBS and microphones and the Stream Deck and all that type of stuff that I have here, we have in the office as well. Whereas, the FedEx job, yeah, I'll lose the benefits. Yeah, I'll lose the pension. Yeah, I'll lose my time to myself to listen to audiobooks. But, better opportunity is one where the work you do is something that you love. And so I would trade all of those aforementioned benefits in an instant if I could. So hopefully one day. But for now, it's going super good. You ever play Magic the Gathering? Kind of. Not really. After I quit Pokemon, I bought a bunch of Magic cards. I tried playing the game. But I couldn't get into it. The game seemed kind of cool, but man, the people. It was like the ultra nerds of ultra nerds, or at least it was in my area. And I was just like, oh, dude. How old was I? I was like 16? 16 maybe? And then I just couldn't get into Magic, and so I was like, nah. Pokemon was cool because, there's Pikachu and Charizard, like there's characters that you remember from like the movies or the TV show. I'm playing Magic the Gathering. I'm like, what is this? Ghouls and goblins? Is this like some Lord of the Rings stuff? And so thematically, it didn't vibe for me. I think this is why this Lorcana thing I like, because there's like Disney characters. And so, yeah, so I have a whole bunch of boxes. So I've been opening these boxes. So the box has, 24 packs in a box? And then the other day, we pulled like 2 crazy, super enchanted holographic cards. So these will probably maybe I'll send them to PSA to get graded. Yeah, this is my new hobby, boys. Getting back to the super nerdy roots, I guess. I don't know. It's just fun. It was either this or basketball cards. But the problem with basketball cards is you can't play a game with them. This one you can play an actual game. So here we are. Here we are. Oh, Cowboy! What's up, Cowboy? All right, the whole crew is here. Let's go. Cowboy, my guy. How you doing, man? How is everything? Oh, how's the therapist? Did you find a new one? Did they get back to you? Are they still canceling on you? What's up with that? I loved our conversation that we had on the last stream when we were talking, or you were educating me on the Jehovah's Witness whole situation. Man, I really enjoyed that live stream. I learned a lot. Super cool. But yeah, good to see you, bro. Well, can't really see you, but you know what I mean. Oh, here we go. My therapist reached out yesterday and scheduled for tomorrow. Okay. Yo, he better not cancel again, dude. If they cancel last minute, again, you're gonna find a new one? Because that shit's so disrespectful. The nerds? Yeah, man, that's fucking me. I like even board games. I have a bunch of board games here. Guys, if you're ever having a party with your friends or family, what is this? This plays up to 7 people. Buy this board game. Dude, this board game, you can teach it to someone in a minute, and every single time I've played it, it's always so much fun. It is so simple, and I just love it. It just sits here at my desk. This game. It's called Just One. Trust me, buy this game, hang out with like friends, cousins, people over. It's like a super simple party game. People will watch you play it. They'll want to get in on the action. It's, I don't know. It's such a good game. So yeah, I'm into a whole bunch of nerdy shit right now. Oh, I got a job offer and I'm torn on what to do. Yeah, what's the deets? More pay, less pay? More responsibilities, less responsibilities? Longer commute, shorter commute? What's the pros and cons? Okay, same rate of pay, but the new offer is hourly pay instead of the salary pay. Huh. Hourly instead of salary. Are you going to get overtime then if you're on hourly? They give me a company vehicle to travel between... Oh, yo! Cowboy, big baller. Company vehicle? Yo, that's blessed. Oh, that's sick. That's pretty cool. Are you going to get like one of those Mercedes Sprinters like me? Drive around in a Mercedes, bro. Okay, salary means no overtime and hourly gives me overtime. Okay, so generally, I'm usually in favor of hourly over salary because here in Canada, there's a lot of companies that will they'll pay you salary, but they'll try to get you to work on the weekend. And instead of working your normal 9 to 5, 40-hour work week, you're working on the weekend, so then you're pushing 50 hours, but they're still only paying you salary. So because I've seen so many corporations do shit like that, I don't like salary. Because if you're going to work on the weekend, like, compensate me, man. If you're going to go over 40 hours, compensate me. You should get paid time and a half. So I'm usually someone who is in favor of hourly. The benefit of salary is, I guess, if you have a job where you work less than 40 hours, maybe your salary on only 35, and that's pretty dope. So I guess it depends, right? It'll be the mini transit. They want me to start working weekends where I am now, and I'm not down for it. That's what is making me look elsewhere. Dude. Working weekends is okay in the short term if you're let's say you're in the grind mode, where you're trying to hustle, you're trying to make bank, save up your money, you're still young. Working weekends is good to a point. But man, working weekends consistently is something I would never do. Like, especially if you don't like the job. Like, if you don't love it. Like this, I can do on the weekend. The live stream and the business, I can do that on the weekend. This, the content creation for cards, I can do that on the weekend too because I enjoy it. The FedEx job, not a chance. No, we have sign-up sheets sometimes at work. or you'll get called in to help, and it's just, for me, it's always no. It's just not worth it. For me, Saturday is spending time with Tina and the kids, going to the park, going to get bubble tea, hanging out with my brother. It's just, for me, weekends are sacred, and so yeah, it's a hard no for me. To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream. Not only plan, but also believe. Yo, Arnie with the epic quotes today, man. You trying to inspire the chat? I like it. I'm in chill mode, especially with family. It ruins sport. Yeah, it's just, it ruins so much. Family gatherings or dinners, or one of your friends gets married or something, or you want to go to the cottage, I don't know, go on a hike somewhere. I don't know. Working weekends is tough. Like with Red had some weekend. He had to work the weekend. Was it last week, right? I'm a dreamer. I have to dream and reach for the stars. And if I miss a star, then I grab a handful of clouds. Oh, that's from Mike Tyson. Yo, when's the fight with Tyson and what's his face? Jake Paul? Is it coming up? Oh. Mike Tyson, the bout is scheduled to take place on July 20th. Oh, in Arlington, Texas. Yo, Amadita, you gonna go? Oh, that's craziness. Iron Mike. Speaking of Mike Tyson, how do you think the fight between him and Jake Paul will go? Oh, dude. In my heart, I say Tyson. But then in my brain, I'm like, yo, he's facing a guy that's like in his prime athletically. And Mike's pushing 60. And it's not like Jake Paul is some fat slob YouTuber that doesn't do anything. Like, he's an actual athlete. He does look like a legit boxer to me, even though I don't really know. Maybe Red would be a better person to ask. Red, where you at? Oh, here we go, Red. Get that struggle money? Oh, this weekend is Memorial Day weekend, and we can't make plans because I have to work. Ah, yeah, see? Guys, get away from... Stick with the Monday to Friday. Get away from the weekend work if you can. Especially, like, for your mental health, relationship with your family, friends, like... Again, short term is okay. But long term, where it's a permanent thing, or you have to take a company phone with you to get the answer on the weekends, it's just not worth it. That shit's so frustrating. Ooh, speaking of work, tell me why this client is making a slideshow last for Memorial I have to coordinate. Oh, shit. What the hell? Make it a slideshow? Oh, God. What's up with that? Oh, here we go. I want Tyson to win, but Jake has enough experience to where he could KO him bad. This fight shouldn't be happening. Yeah, see, my whole thing is Tyson's age. Like, I get it. Mike was one of the greatest, if not the greatest, boxer of all time, depending on who you pick. And yeah, he has all those skills and knowledge, but dude, the human body can only do so much. And you're talking about a guy in his late 50s, right? How old is Tyson? Let's find out. I want to make sure I'm correct. I want to say 56, 55. How old is Mike Tyson? Mike Tyson, June 30th, 1957. Yeah, so 57, dude. So June, next month, he's going to be 58. So he's going to be 58 years old when they fight. It's like... And you're going to fight someone who's in their prime physically? Like, man. Like, I don't want to see... I think the worst case scenario for me is if Tyson gets TKO'd, like, real bad. Like, that's going to be upsetting to watch. Ay, ay, ay. Everyone's rooting for Tyson? Yeah, for sure. Oh, yo, Jay's Adventure. What's up, dude? What's up, my brother? How you doing? Who's your pick for Tyson and Paul? This is an actual fight, not an exhibition. Yeah, I heard about that too. It's 8 rounds, right? And didn't they decide on the glove weight? Was it lighter gloves they decided on? I can't remember. I was reading the details. Wild. Oh, dude. I don't even know. I'm definitely watching it though. Wait, what day is it on? Is it on the weekend? Let's see. What day is June 30th? Oh, would you look at that? It's on the weekend, a Sunday. Come on, cowboy. Get away from the weekend work if you can. Yo, what? We bumped into Mike Tyson years ago in Vegas? Dang, you were there for a bridal shower. Yo, that's crazy. I want Tyson carted out for being greedy. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's a take I haven't heard. That's interesting. So Tyson's trying to get the bag? Yo, he's gonna make a ton of money, right? Like, here's my thing. If you're broke, okay, I get it. Is Mike Tyson broke? I don't know. Like, let's say you have extravagant spending habits and you blew your net worth or your savings or something, and you know, maybe he needs the money. Okay, sure. But when you weigh it out, the however small percentage chance of you getting some traumatic brain injury or horrible, not like bone breaking, but you could have some type of head trauma that a 58-year-old man shouldn't be experiencing. Like, what if it messes him up real bad? Like, that's what worries me. As an older brain, right? Think about all the damage Tyson's taken from over the years, and now he's older, not as quick, not as fast, can't recover as good. Like, what does a 58-year-old brain, like, how does it react to head trauma? No clue, but I wouldn't want to find out. That shit scares me. Do you watch any live streams? A couple. I watch these girls that are like in a hot tub. No. Just kidding. This is embarrassing. I watch StarCraft live streams. Yeah. I watch good old StarCraft. What else do I watch? No video games. Other than StarCraft. Like, no, like, modern video games, like Call of Duty, Fortnite. I don't watch any of that stuff. So StarCraft's probably the only video game that I watch. And everything else is just obscure. Nothing frequent. He has a successful pod and got a job at the UFC if he wanted. Yo, how much is he getting paid though? He's got to make millions, no? Yo, that fight is gonna bring in crazy money, isn't it? How much is I gotta fix my keyboard. It's too far away. Getting paid to fight Paul. Let's see. Unofficial sources say Mike Tyson will earn $20 million for the fight. What? Yo, 20 million? I thought like maybe 5 or something? 20 mil? Holy. Tyson has his own brand of weed gummies. Yeah, I've heard this too. Doesn't he have his whole like business, his own strain and everything? Yo, 20 million. Well, here's the thing too. Everyone is going to watch, right? Everyone. So that 20 million, it definitely deserved. My whole thing is just, man, please don't get some type of crazy brain trauma or something. That's the only thing that bothers me. Let's see. 20 milli, you go get that bag, brain damage or not. Oh. I'm rooting for Tyson, not gonna lie. Iron Mike, man. Okay, hold on. So June 30th. What am I doing? What am I doing that day? Let's see. June 30th, we got nothing. Oh, the day after is Canada Day. July 1st is Canada Day. So that's a holiday for me. So I'll watch a Tyson fight and the next day I'll have off. Okay. Oh, man. I gotta get the bag, I guess. Yo, 20 mil is 20 mil. Yo, I'll fight whatever Jake Paul and get my ass whooped for 20 mil. Hell yeah, I'll do that shit. Oh, be the most embarrassing thing of my entire life. Oh, but 20 million? I'll take it. Yo, look at that. Red will take that shit too. He doesn't give a fuck. Damn, son. What would you guys do at 20 mil? Like, do you even know what you would do with it? I think if I got 20 mil, I would instantly try to lock up 10 million of it. Just in case I do something erratic and just blow it all. At least there's 10 mil just collecting compound interest in some locked in savings account or something like that. And then the other 10, buy, what would I buy? A super nice cottage for my brother and parents, cars, homes, pay off everyone's mortgage that I love. I'd probably do something like that. Give some to a charity that's actually reputable, where all the money doesn't go into administration fees. That'd be super cool. Yo, Amadita, I'll fight Tyson for half of 20 million. Yo, Amadita will do it on the discount. She'll take 10. Yo, imagine though, $20 million. Oh wait, the tax man has to take what, half? So technically he's only gonna get 10 million, right? Ish. Okay, so with $10 million, I think I would save 5 and then use the other 5 and just do stuff. You know what I think the best use of money is, in now that I'm like getting older, is things that save you time and stress. So say for example, If you live somewhere where there's a toll highway, but it costs money to go on, but maybe it saves you from driving in rush hour traffic. Maybe it saves you from road rage. Maybe it saves your brakes. Maybe it saves the potential accident that you could get in. And it saves you time. Something like that, I think, is a great purchase for your money. Another one would be, I don't know, maybe you don't like gardening or something and you get someone to do your landscaping. Something where it can really save you time that's valuable. I think that's what you should spend your money on. Because anything materialistic, it all just becomes the norm. Like this house. Like I love my house. It's the one materialistic purchase that I've made that I love. But at the end of the day, you just get acclimated to it. It's just a house. It's the place where I sleep and wake up and eat breakfast, and it's just what it is. Same with shoes and clothes, cars. It's just a thing. But spending money on things that saves you time and, for lack of a better word, saves your mental health, man, I think those are great purchases, in my opinion. 20 million you can spend, is that 500,000? 500,000 a year for the next 40 years. Holy. That's wild. Oh, here we go. Until I figure out what to do, put it in a high yield savings and that pays 80K. Oh, I see. Damn, yo. You're making 80K a month off that interest? Shit. We can all dream, right? Yo, YouTube, you're gonna pay streamers $20 million? Oh, shit. Come on, help out your boy. I'm making $3 a day in AdSense. Struggle is real. Probably pay more for like the music at the bottom that we're playing on the stream. Oh, let's see. Let's see. How much money did my channel make? In April, we made $68 US. Something. Oh, I don't believe 20 million goes that far if you're Mike Tyson, though. Oh, that's a good point. He's a wild man. But at what point in your life do you learn from your financial mistakes? Like, do you remember when he bought a tiger or some shit in his mansion? Like, the guy owned a leopard or a lion or a tiger. Like, crazy, crazy stuff. But who knows? Who knows? Okay, I'm probably gonna wrap it up in like 5 minutes or so. I think we're aiming for an hour and a half stream today. I think I'm cool with that. I just need to get one in to get back in the flow. As you can see, I gotta clean up, dude. I don't know what it is. Messy office, messy desk. It drives me nuts. I just have shit everywhere. There's just like endless amount of stuff I gotta clean. Also all my family and cousins are coming over this weekend. So I gotta clean the house too. Dude, that is life. So, alright guys. Let's put this one to bed. Let's see. Red, Factory, my mods, appreciate you guys. Jay's Adventure, Amadita, Arnie, of course. Thank you for staying up so much. And everyone else in the chat, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and have a good night. Bye.